What is unable to zigzag my recons? We are back with another series. This time we're starting off in Essos with the soul flame of Essos. We are Lord Malo. Let's get right on into it. We're gonna get out of here. We are down in the tombs, looking a little ominous to begin. And let's just show off what we have going so far. This is going to be a custom Dragon Rider house again. So, let's check it out. Golathis is our house. We are Lord Malos of Velos Flame. And let's get into our dragon. Velos, impulsive, restrained, friendly, which... restrained and impulsive, I don't know if those two really go together. Natural dragon, raised in the wilderness, without any guidance or training. Velos is willful and prone to animalistic acts. So, he's kind of a loose cannon. So that, you know what that means? First thing we need to do, the very first thing we need to do, is deepen that dragon bond. 99% chance. Fantastic. I think I'm going to create like a little lore video, little short or something to come out with the start of this one. We'll do something about we were praying in the caves to the red gods. We were sitting around a fire and Velos came over, heard us praying. We were near Velos's lair or something like that. Heard our prayers to the flames and got intrigued, and we ended up bonding that way. And then coming to find out that someone with a dragon lived in their kingdom. King Oswell of Star Hills gave us a bit of land in exchange for probably using Velos in an army or something, or yeah. We'll do something like that along the lines. But anyways, unfortunately, the Coheris save corrupted. Unable to do that anymore. We will eventually come back to the Coherises because they are very fun to play. So do not fear, they are not dead. What is dead may never die. So, our overall goal for this, like I said, we want to spread our religion over Lower. Lower brought us everything. We were praying to the flames, looking into the flames when Velos came to us, which brought us our lands and our riches. We have eyes blessed with the flames. We are fire obsessed. So, we are also unmarried. We are 18. These are our traits. We are zealous, greedy, humble. I don't know if I should have done greedy. Humble, gregarious. We are a mastermind philosopher. We're a holy warrior. Velos' rider. Fire obsessed. Strong. We're an albino, hence the fire in the eyes. We are hale, we're comely, and we are a trained fighter. I'll come up with something for that. But anyways, yes, we are going to be a Faith over Lower fanatic. Eventually, we are going to attempt to reform R'hllor into like a dragon-oriented R'hllor. I think that'd be cool. We're going to make albino a virtue of it. That'll be one of the things. We will then try and spread this religion throughout all of Essos, potentially Westeros. Maybe we'll try and get the whole world to follow this religion. That'd be pretty hard with the North. That could be like a super duper in-game goal. Another thing we want to do is try and conquer Essos. So the two main things that we want to do is spread our religion of R'hllor, and then founded our own reformed religion of R'hllor throughout all of Essos, and then, or as much as we can with the second part of that. And then we also want to conquer all of Essos. That is going to be the main objective of this series. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into it. Before I started, I just kind of peeked around and was looking. So I think one of the first things we need to do is improve our base of operations. We also are going to need a high lordship. We don't have a high lordship yet, and let's go and see the duchies around us. Perfect. We already have a bit of territory in this one. If we come and look, we need 50% of the de jure counties. You own 1. That'd be 2. So, if we go and take Sigridge, well, actually, it might be a couple more. So if we come and take this, I might have goofed on that. Anyways, we'll come and take that and try and get those duchies before too long. then we're going to come over, once we get our High Lordship, and try and either take over the kingdom, usurp the Star Hills, or figure something to do here. Because one thing to look is every castle holding out here is incredibly weak, including our own. They're very basic. One of the things we might look to do is try and move our capital. Maybe we'll take Andalos. One of the castles in here might be a bit better. Maybe not. Are they even that better? That much better on the other side of the border? Doesn't look like it. We might have to find a new capital. Maybe. I don't know. We'll get to it. Doesn't have to be right now. We don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, or whatever it is. Horse in front of the cart. We need to focus on the little things. First off, I think I've said first off like 3 times now, but we need to marry someone. One of the things I did beforehand is I went and found the only other albino that would be willing to marry us. So we will send that proposal. She is lowborn. We will lose 200 legitimacy. I'm not too worried about that. We have a dragon. That is my legitimacy. So we will unpause the game with that being sent. And I also have 3 concubine spots. I'm not exactly sure where that is coming from. Because I am Norvoshi. Is it part of this? No. Warrior priest, monastic communities by the sword. Excellent. And so a few other marriages might pop up. I did a couple with my courtiers before we got going. I had to get everything set up. I should have advanced for a few days just to get those initial pop-up messages out of here. So I become the cultural head of Norvoshi culture. That's fantastic. Okay, I can hold 3 domains now. Perfect. Declare war. Cost me 50 piety and 135 prestige. We're gonna do that here in a sec. And I believe, do I have a bravery off leads to an exceedingly strange man has entered my courtroom today. Less for his apprentice than for his words, he claims to be a knight. Though none of my courtiers have ever heard of him, please, great Lord Malo, I beg you to allow me to fight your what? I don't... Okay. This guy wanted to fight Velos, and he just got crunched on up. Okay. Thank you for the free prestige. That would have been terrible. If immediately we just lose our dragon. That would have been, not ideal. But like we were saying before that popped up, we have some crossbowmen. Do we want to station them, or should we get rid of these guys? I think we'll get rid of them, because I actually prefer the bowmen. They're a bit cheaper. And, I don't know, they're just a bit more basic. Back to the basics. And while we're waiting, one of the things we can do here is we can ride Velos. Oh, that is amazing. Velos, bright red cherry dragon, dips his wings into the clouds. As if aware of my thoughts, I am forced to concede that he now shares in the moment as well. We got Gistur and Tukavol, our 2 holdings. Some of the names out here are all pretty cool, pretty awesome. What's down here? We got Sigridge. This is going to be my first time actually playing in Essos. I've done like some very, very minor playthroughs, not playthroughs, just like saves in the stepstones. Not really anything more than just kind of playing as like Damon or something. Let's see. I fear that Velos isn't responding to my efforts at bonding as well as he should. While the dragons no longer bristle at my presence, he is easily distracted, and he is rarely willing to listen to, let alone obey my commands. That makes sense. He's a bit impulsive. one of his traits. Then I recall something my nursemaid once told me. She said that when I was an infant boy, I would cry from the hour of the bat to the nightingale. And that the one thing that could snap me out of these triads were sweet songs. Okay, so we're going to try and sing to our dragon. Let's do it. What a lovely, lovely voice. Tameable dragon. Alright, so it's going to be a bit harder. Well, not a bit harder, but I think we lose a bit of progress. So we're going to do... I'm going to try and keep track of... So, a lot of times, if you've watched any of our past streams or recordings or videos, we end up taking a lot of prisoners because we like to do war. War is fun in this game, and so as we do war, we eventually get prisoners of war. Let's see this. The Barrowmen? What? I think I will do it. I don't need the cultural to improve. Cultural improvisation. I can't speak. But anyways, like I was saying, as you get a lot of prisoners of war, and a lot of times I'll just send them to the wall. I send as many of them to the wall as I can, just banish them all. This time, I'm gonna try and just convert them to the fire gods, the Lord of Light and Relore, whatever you prefer. So that's kind of gonna be my goal in this, is to just convert as many people as I can, and I'm gonna try and keep a little convert tally. For nothing, no other reason other than just like, why not? So, let's see if our bowmen... Oh shit, I just broke my pen. So we got 35 out of 100 bowmen. When those are done, coming up all the way, we will declare war on one of our neighbors. No substitute for time well spent. We'll go and spend some time with our dragon. I think that's a great idea. So I'm thinking we take out Lord Gylo of Sigridge. He's our neighbor to the south. Day by day, I will earn his obedience. Let's go. We just gotta keep going. It's like playing Pokemon, and you just got your Kakuna out or your Metapod. You just gotta keep on going. Keep using Harden. But anyways, I think we're gonna go to the south and get Sigridge. Take one of his territories. We can have one more before getting a penalty, which will be nice. So one of the things we could also do, one of our kind of mid-game goals, I think, will be later. Don't want to spend the gold on that right now. So let's go into the economy. If we come down here, there is a special thing called the Dragon Queen. Let's read the description. This ancient statue dubbed the Dragon Queen stands tall upon its hill overlooking the Valyrian Road. It's one of the roads that goes across Essos down to Valyria. This Valyrian Sphinx once partnered with its mate, but the Dothraki dragged the king away long ago. I guess to their capital city of Vos Dothrak. So the effect, this... can't speak. This county, danger minus 25. Holder of this holding, piety, plus 0.5 a month. Clergy opinion, plus 5. Holder of this county. Same thing. So that would be a very nice holding to have. And let's actually see what... So it is only a level 1 castle holding. And now, let's see what our liege has to say. To my vassal, I've come to the inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best candidate I have for my open council position. Though it pains me to do so, I am unfortunately obligated to offer you the position of Admiral of Star Hills. We'll accept. So let's see what that actually entails. So effects on you: embarkation cost minus 15, naval speed plus 15%, monthly martial lifestyle experience plus 7%, monthly steward lifestyle experience plus 7. Good thing we are neither of those. We are a learned lifestyle. We are theology focused theologian. I almost just gave myself the theologian traits because this is a religion base one, but I thought that might be a little too easy to just give myself that, but oh well. Because, I mean, it's already a pretty decent character. I say pretty decent because you can go over the 400 point limit. You just can't do like the achievement mode or something afterwards, which I don't really care about because you can't get achievements anyway playing on a mod. I have a lot of hours. I think it's almost 1,000 hours into CK3, and maybe 10 of them are vanilla. I've just not really played vanilla. I think I did it once or twice. Well, it was definitely not just once because I didn't sit down and play it for 10 hours. But yeah, you guys get the point. So there really are not many good castles around here. Well, the castle holdings are level 1. Is it even worth increasing the development in our county, or should we just try and collect taxes? I think we'll just keep him on collect taxes. Now we need to have a learned Castilian, which we do not have a good one. So bonding with Velos, consulting the dragon lore. I continue to struggle with Velos' training, and I fear I am reaching the limit of my knowledge of dragons, so we're going to have to go out there and find some more dragon lore. Fortunately, while much dragon lore was lost during the Doom, still some survives on both sides of the narrow seas. What's this? Just some commoners? We'll do that one. We'll send to the Citadel and to Dragonstone. We'll actually have Robinson train our commandos, because they are not great right now, so we will actually not have him do it. We'll have Vasario do it, our Marshal and Captain, proudly wearing the sigil. We'll get those notifications out of the way. We know we don't have an heir. Our liege is our heir. So with that being said, we should probably... Yep. Galore is on disrupt schemes, but it's not great. She doesn't like us. Is there someone we can assign that does like us? No. No, there is not. Our steward, no one's really too great starting off. Was that a better... No. But you know, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I think we'll be able to get through this. Next thing is let's check our bowman out. Oh, we're just about there. Should be ready any day now. And once that is ready, we will be declaring war on Sigridge. They don't have any allies. They do have a child. Golathis. Wait. Is that my name? Why is... what? Alright. They're of no relation. Okay, so these guys are just pretenders. I'm not sure how that happened. No matter. I was like, hold up. Time well spent. Excellent. We bond further with Velos, increasing our dragon bond. Now it is time to declare war. We will do the draconic ducal conquest of the county. We will raise all armies. I have no allies. It's just me. Just me and my dragon, my 5 knights, my 100 archers. So we're going to try and lure them onto our side, if we can. Or just go attack them in the mountains. Never mind, we don't want to spend any gold on that while we are in a dragon battle. And it looks like... Can I do it now? Alright, so I can use my dragon. My wife has become the regent. We're slowly besieging. We'll use our dragon, I think. We'll try and torch them. Let's hit the skies with our dragon as well. Try and deepen our dragon bond. Watch, we'll just fall off the back or something funny. That would be terrible. Let's get in close here. Let's see. There's nothing much, just 4 months, and they've just kind of fled into the hills. I don't have any indication, and I have no need to chase them into the hills. I just no need for it. They can come to us. We are right across the border from our own, and I don't think they have any men-at-arms. No, so our bowman would probably do some good damage, let alone our fire-breathing lizard that flies through the sky. So one of the things I'm looking into doing while this war is going on is to get a solid state drive and expand the storage on my laptop and potentially do some different games and record some different series like Total War 3. That one's pretty fun. So back to what we're doing with CK3. So we take over their capital. We are occupying their land. We captured someone's son, Jaro. Faith over lore. He's already a practicer. So let's just gain a weak hook on him. And I guess we probably don't really want to attack them. Let's see if we can step into our territory. Yeah. Look, there we go. Let's see what happens. I think it takes 3 to... Oh, we just cut through them like butter. Can we see the details? So they lost 556. Our levies got 79. Captains got 64. Bowman got 48. Where did the others go? Well, that is where the dragon comes in. It hasn't been able to be displayed yet, but basically that's what the dragon damage is doing. The dragon did the rest of the 556. I'm not doing the quick math to see what that is. That's like, it's around 200. A little under 200, I think, if not right at around 200. But yeah, so the dragon did around 300 in damage, and with that being said, the war is over, and we've got some new land. We'll disband all. Send the lads back on home to help with the harvest. And I think, like I was saying, we're going to need quite a few more spots. I need 2 more for this duchy. One of the things we could do, though, is just declare war on 2 people at once. Coming up next, like her, Lady Loreza of Rowford is going to be our next target. And the reason we would do 2 at once is because just to tank that duchy penalty. And let's check out these guys. Barge Rocks. They are both inland. Find a concubine. Is there anyone? These are all our courtiers. She's got some pretty cool hair, but she is not a follower of lore. That's unacceptable. She is not. Well, actually, I don't think. I don't think she is either. She's Mirish. But I think we should probably grab a couple more concubines. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a terrible thing. Alright, we'll bring her in. Take Irea as my concubine. We'll do 1 more. Should we do Rala? Or Rana? We'll do a Rana. Now, hopefully, they will give us some children that are albino, and if not, we'll send them off to be priests of lore. I'll find something to read to the dragon. That'd be pretty sweet. You know how they do, I don't know why, but that made me think of, like, sometimes at aquariums, they'll have, like, oh, the penguins painted this picture or whatever, and then they'll put, like, a paintbrush in a penguin's mouth, and he'll peck at the canvas or whatever. That's what reading to the dragon reminded me of. For whatever reason, for no good reason. So we can create an accolade. Lotho looks to be our only good commander, but why not? We'll give him the accolade. The hero of Gestor, the hero of the flames, is what we'll name him. Of the flames. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. What is that? Brilliant strategist and siege time. That's fantastic. We love to see it. And he is on. Should we increase the control in Sigrage? Probably. But next up, let's take out. Do we have a truce with them? We do. Who are the weakest? 283. Oh, these guys are terrible. Probably just send my 100 bowmen. I wonder actually if just like 200 bowmen would be, they would surely be enough to just take out. Looks like I could split my army in two. Declare war on both. I'm just going to declare war on both of them at the same time. 693 at 801. Once we're fully up, I guess. Should I establish a Mangano? That would probably... probably don't need one that good, right? Since everything's just so bad out here. Can tear down enemy fortifications. Not paying for that right now. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Fort level 10. Let's see. Castle holding 1. Is that what it is? No, I don't think so. Where's the fort level? The garrison's at. That's the... I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Servants of the Star. Armed pilgrimages. Interesting. We'll have to take care of those guys. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this is during the Dance of Dragons, or the Rogue Prince bookmark, so we'll get some random updates about that. And it looks like Lenor is taken to the sky on Sea Smoke. Now, they are quite a bit of ways over here, so we shouldn't really have to deal with them too much, especially Cannibal. That's the one I want to avoid. Cannibal is a straight menace. But for now, let's get to conquering with our dragons. We'll declare war on her. Ooh, I don't have enough prestige, actually. So how about we go on a little hunt? We'll go into the mountains, I suppose. That'll get us some more prestige. So as that's going, one of the things I wanted to talk about today is kind of just posing the question is, we don't really know where the origins of our lore really comes from. So one of the things I'm going to try and do each video is at the end of the video, should probably do it at the front, but at the end of the video, I'm going to, oop, I just hit my desk shelf. At the end of the video, I'm going to do a type of, like, not necessarily like a lore trivia question. And it's going to kind of go with like the theme of the video, and it'll also try and go with a discussion post on the community page of my channel, which make sure you guys check that out. We do daily polls, a lot of 2v2 fight discussions, we talk about religions, we look at different sigils, it's tons of fun, we look at different maps, we look at different fan art, it's lovely. Go and check it out. We will make Lotho our master of the hunt. Hopefully we catch a hyena is what we're going after. But yeah, so that's one of the things to kind of ponder as we go through this series, is where you guys think that lore might have come from. I kind of put my brief feelings in a post on the community page. But I think I might also take the time to make a lore video on it. Could be something to do. Game Hunting Raptor. And so I'm just kind of clicking through this as I'm talking about R'hllor, the Lord of Light. One of the interesting things about the Lord of Light is that I'm not really sure if I believe that the Lord of Light himself exists, or if the people that practice R'hllor are just tapping into some type of fire magic or blood magic. I'm not really sure which one I believe in, but maybe this series will help determine, maybe fiddling around and reforming it. Okay, so Velos is a female. Oh, that is wonderful. She might lay some eggs. He is a she. That is fantastic. 81 size. I feel like she's also already got a little bigger. I will shoot it. That's how it's done. Just hawk. Ting. We pluck the arrow from it. We will advance. I gain the hunter trait, and will also keep these hyena fangs. I will keep the memento. So we'll unpause, then when we get back to our home, that is when we will declare lore on Roford and Coloford. Thank for lore, I can go inside again. We have arrived home from our hunt, and so now it is time. And we'll just do them both at once. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can't. What about you? He's fairly weak. Is he in the county we need? That'd be funny if we did it, but he's not in the county. Okay, good. He still falls in the county that we need. We'll take them both. And you know what? We'll probably actually just hit him first. He's right next door. So we're going to smash him. We might even... Oh, he formed a new alliance with the Golathis, the Pretenders. We're not too worried about that, especially since we just destroyed his main force. And we have a dragon. Which I need to make myself the commander if we would like to use the dragon. So I have entered into a regency, and let's use our dragon to attack the fort. I'll take 4 months off. Fantastic. I probably should have created some siege equipment, and why not? I guess I still could. It's not too late. Put it in Tinkerel. That is not what it's called. Takubal. My wife is pregnant. Fantastic. Fantastique. So we'll raise all our armies. So I want to send our siege equipment over. Let's unpause. Didn't mean to hit the space bar there. How? 3 months. Okay. And now I wonder if I should probably switch back. Okay, good. Visario is already the commander again. I was gonna say I should switch back from being... Okay. From on a boy called Jaehaerys. Prince Jaehaerys, son of King Viserys. Okay, so a non-canon kid has hatched an egg. He's hatched an orange hatchling named Rhynex. Very cool. He looked like a pretty cool dragon. Looked like an orange and blue, or like an orange and purple hue to him. Or her. We captured some enemy combatants. Let's check them out. We've got Colleen. He doesn't seem to be too great. What about Bello here? So we've got another fight. Learning lifestyle perk to unlock. We will waste no time. Yeah, can I actually do that? Is there anywhere to convert? Here it is, up top. Man, our own capital isn't even... What's wrong with us? So this war is going good. Going well? Going well. This war is going well. We will continue through. And once that is done, we will just march them down south. Well, they will lay siege to our other opponent. And then after we take our other opponent, we will probably wrap things up. Next time out, we are going to make sure we become High Lords, and we'll probably customize our titles a bit in this run, because we did make a custom character, so why not make a custom titles? So let's go ahead and force those demands. We gained a bit more legitimacy after losing out on some. So be it. Now let's send them down. We'll have them march through our own territory. Now, is there a way, can I do manage domain? This guy's a bit of a ding-dong. But we'll do Huger Hayard. Okay, it's not enough stewardship from him, but we have completed a few of the... Sorry, lost my train of thought. We've completed a few of the learning objectives that we want in the lifestyle tree. And after we get all the way down, maybe we will go over to a steward build. So our Captain Valerio wounded one of their captains. Excellent. Oh, that was very nice. We just captured Lady Loreza, and we'll be able to enforce our demands. So be it. Now, how much does it cost for this duchy? Is it a little bit? Yeah, it's 250. We're only at 67, so it's going to take us a little bit of time. And I wonder if it'll even be worth it to just get a loan in from the Iron Bank. But that's something we will have to figure out next time, because that is going to be a wrap for episode 1 of the Lone Flame of Essos. I want to try and keep it around this 40-minute mark for episodes. I think that's a nice gap. Not gap, but time limit. Whatever. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the views, the likes, the comments. I appreciate them all. If you guys have anything to say about the series, let me know down in the comments below or over on the community page, where again we do lots of polls, discussions, posts. It's a lot of good fun over there. If you guys really enjoyed, think about subscribing. It means a lot. Hope you guys have, and gal, have a great rest of the day, and peace out.